Hey guys, stick to the end of the video to find out where I've been all this time. I'm sure you've seen the movie Alpha and Omegas. You haven't? It's a wolf movie about like the whole, alpha and the alpha betas and alpha beta, alpha bro stuff like isn't like you fuck a girl shouldn't fuck you stuff. So this movie is made about like really early 2000s, really early movie. It was just a kid slum movie. It did so well. They made 7 more movies after it. I'm creating 3 of those 7 movies after it. Yeah. Here's the video. The movie starts with the title card, and they act like normal siblings and born the youngest.
Pick a tree. Any tree. Runt, do you need to take a whiz? What?
Claudette, inappropriate. This is male-to-male stuff, alright? Runt, do you need to take a whiz?
What is wrong with you two? I may be the runt, but give me a break. I was born only like a few minutes later than you, Wolf. But you're still so cute. Cute?
I'm finding out the parents having dinner with the first one, their grandparents, which is kind of strange. The cubs are a few years old, so I think they've already seen their grandparents by now.
Okay, parents' first dinner. Let's get this place in order. Oh, Humphrey, can you move the logboard to the wall?
Take our Omega brother to the wild berry patch.
Yeah, I'm not really a fan of berries.
Fermented berries. I love berries.
So they're about to do edibles. So one of the cubs I forgot the name of sees roaming wolves. They look like NPCs you find in an MMO.
You can see Banff. And hey, check it out. I see 3 wolves down in the valley.
Are they of our pack?
Not that I recognize.
Well, maybe I should go welcome them.
What? Remember Grandpa Winston said there were rogue wolves in the area. Let me handle this. Hey! Who are you guys?
The bear comes up and they start just messing with it. That's the most normal thing to do with a bear. They then get cornered by the bear and their wolves help. This is when they found out their brother's missing. I'm not sure how they did that fast because honestly, he was about maybe 100 feet in the air from the other wolves. So I'm like, how did the wolves get him down that fast?
Paw prints. Right by the trunk. I think Runt was jumped. He probably rushed down to help and...
I told you I'd give up mine.
Lily and I like living in the grass. The very tall grass.
Is that a sex joke? Runt meets the king and the queen of the wolf pack, and yes, so they call themselves. Back at the main character's base, they're preparing for war. Then they meet the 2 ducks, geese, I don't fucking know, but they're back. And then Humphrey does some D&D bard shit to distract them.
They're approaching.
Stake your territory. It'll keep them from coming too close.
You want me to pee?
No, you fool. I want you to howl.
And then yap for a few minutes.
I don't see this. Where are you from? I'm just saying bears. I was chasing the biggest grizzly in Alaska.
They eventually run back and then brawl.
If it isn't the infamous Garden, the strongest alpha in the Western Pack.
I hear he's married to an Omega, a weak Omega.
Arms away! Whether it's that or a windshield. Stop! I order you to stop!
When they're trying to get back, they get lost in a snowy forest and Runt has to climb a tree to actually find out where they are. He sees the road and they snowboard to get to it. They walk down the road and find the gas station for the first movie. The owner leaves it and then lets them use it. So that was the Christmas special. Now on to the next movie. Movie starts out with the pups chasing, I think, a moose?
Let's show them how to do it.
And then a weird romantic scene between 2 wolves.
Hold the paws.
And then they exposition dump.
Hook a pass?
When we hit junior status, each region sends in 5 junior-aged alpha wolves. Huh? Oh, correction. 5 junior-aged critters. Doesn't have to be us alphas. Just ends up being that way. You know, winning.
And Humphrey's doing some white people shit.
When the alphas are away.
The Omegas do play.
Gotta love those alpha hunting trips.
How long is Kate gonna be going?
At least 5 moons.
And then they say why they don't do the games.
Everyone should be playing. That's the point.
the games used to be for all critters, not just alpha wolves.
Yeah, I did my games with 2 bears, 1 alpha wolf, and a squirrel.
How'd that work out?
Not so good. The alpha got hungry and ate the squirrel.
What the fuck? And a lot of yapping later, they form the Avengers.
Okay, I'll do it. But Agnes comes.
Yeah, great to have supporters.
No, she comes as part of the team.
Okay, he gets worked, and I get stares.
Get back to Humphrey and their mud wrestling.
Incoming!
Shall we do the wolf pile?
Mooch, Mooch, no.
Too late!
We're middle-aged now. You're much heavier. Ow!
He greets the coach, and then Rocky training montage. And then they hypnotize the damn bear.
Okay, Patty, ready for the landing.
Storm the beach! Storm the beach!
Their little wings flutter around your face, but they don't bother you.
And then we meet the Northern coach, who apparently sounds like he has a voice changer on.
Hey, Coach! Nars here!
Hi there. Coach Humphrey. Put her there.
And then he has a mental breakdown.
Petition. I live for it.
Clearly.
Yes, I had a dream about this day. It was so clear. Running, sliding, the thrill of victory. You know, Father, I tried to win it for you. I really tried. I did.
There is one for the birds.
Father, I mean, she's a girl, I know, but it was the best that I could do.
This is a sped up version of the race they did.
You ready for this? You ready for the meals?
And then we have a flashback scene. I thought they tried to do some like reverb for this, but something they just put a pill over the mic.
Okay, let's try it again. You're getting good. Mom, I wish I could be as... Oh, honey, we're going to try again, okay?
So the other coach's daughter is actually injured. So they decided to do a winner takes all thing with the 2 pups from either side.
What now?
McGrill is injured.
Oh, no.
Now, we can do this 2 ways. Either we default, and it's all yours, or we do a different race. Winner takes all.
You mean 4 against 4?
No. 1 against 1. My son against Claudette. A run around the mountain and then down to the field. Fleet is strong on the rocks and Claudette on the field.
Well, let me speak to my team.
You got this, Claudette.
Go for it.
Okay, I'll do it.
They find out Nars, which is the actual coach, I just didn't mention that before, is actually abusive.
Oh, really, Dad? And how did that work out for you?
Get back here! You need to train!
I've trained enough. Go ahead, Dad. Make me a champion, right?
No excuses tomorrow. You hear me?
And last game begins.
That's it.
Thanks. Now what are you doing?
Nothing.
Wait! Go faster!
and they tie. Now on to the last movie. We found out the Omegas are going to a place called Shadow Forest and apparently haunted.
Shadow Forest, cool. Isn't that haunted? Just a myth, and that was a long time ago.
We found out Porcupine, which is literally every single crazy guy in the forest character.
Hey, wolves! The exit's that-a-way.
Yeah, and the forest is that-a-way.
You want to take this outside?
Aren't we already outside?
Dad, come on.
You wolves are making a big mistake.
Then we see the ghost.
Think it's Sawtooth Cave. The rocks around the edges look like fangs.
This wolf that I forgot the name of, Trumbadumps.
There we were, young wolves, like yourselves. We were practice hunting, on the tail of a major prey. It was huge. Antlers sharp as rock. We stalked it, across the path. I had to get it. It was my first act as a future leader.
Tony, it looks like it went into that cave. That dark and creepy cave. Okay, Lyle and Link, you twins go check it out. Why us? Because if anything happens to one, there's always a spare.
I was so selfless. It's gonna get us! It's gonna get us! It's gonna get us!
Then Ron has a dream about Sawtooth Cave.
I am not afraid. I'm not afraid. I am not afraid.
They meet two animals and they argue.
Well, we asked you first. And we outrank you guys.
Check out Wolf Girl. She has got some serious attitude.
And what is with that fur? Is that a mullet? Well, if it isn't the mean girls of Shadow Forest.
They go back to Sawtooth Cave and they meet again.
What is that? It looks like a wolf. Quick, this way!
They lose Stinky, they find him right before he falls in the river and they save him. We meet the twins in Elder Wolf's childhood and they want to go into the forest again.
Hear that a bunch of Omegas went into Shadow Forest today.
Against my wishes.
It must be safe if Omegas went there.
From what I understand, it's exactly as we left it.
Did Winston declare it for the Omegas? I heard there was a lot of food in there.
For your own good, stick to hunting in the fields.
And Ron goes to the cave and talks to the wolf in there.
You've been to Rabbit Poo Mountain?
Yes. Who are you?
Come back tomorrow.
Ron goes to the cave for the fourth fucking time and meets the wolf that we find out is blind. I feel like they're just trying to pad time and make this longer.
From another pack?
Yes. Because
a wolf who can't see isn't considered useful to some?
Yes.
Blind wolves go back to the forest, go into the cave, then get hurt. I'm not sure because all I heard was a few pokes and then they run out. They jump out more like.
Ghost.
Yeah, but maybe.
Who's next?
Ron is trying to get the blind wolf out of the cave, but it won't let them leave. They get out of the forest and back to the blind wolf's pack. And they find out the blind wolf's mom never made it back, so it means they killed her.
Daria, Mom, never made it back. But I want you to know, she loved you. She vowed to protect all of us.
I needed to hear that.
The rules of this pack are still the same, but maybe I can come visit you and your pack sometime.
And now, fight scene.
Daria, jump!
They accepted her into the pack, and the curse lifted. That's in this video. There are 4 more movies that I can cover, but I'm not going to do it. This video took way too long to make. The reason I've not been back is mainly because I haven't been feeling very motivated recently. Mainly because I had to do 3 fucking movies I just did not really care to do much. I wanted to do this video, I just don't. Movies are boring to watch, for instance. They're pretty just for kids. They just slop for kids. I will try to be updating regularly again, whatever that means, honestly. But yeah, see ya.
Big nigga watching